the earlier two matches were Norwegian wins. Semi-finals, and Russia
come out on the left-hand side. The Russians in all red. This time they're wearing their blue hoodies, but I imagine as well. I think we're in for quite an atmosphere.
The Norwegian goalkeeper going for the competition's best save average at 42%. Look for Russia, the versatile Yakireva has impressed at both left wing and right back. It's there. Thorir Hergersson, the Icelandic coach of the Norwegian team, while Yevgeny Trefilov.
The Olympic semi-final between Norway and Russia in Beijing, which remains Russia's best. It'll be a sign of things to come, I think. And it's wide, but a penalty.
Merck. In goal. Merck already foul, and they are back to full strength again. Now the Russians, that goes wide, but a penalty.
And she scores, coming from the 7-metre line.
A bad ankle injury, quarter-final, and visibly doesn't appear to be in line to play. And another, the first. We've got a penalty at the other end.
Kureva, and it's saved. An embarrassment of riches, really.
Get back out again since the save. That's got to go to the wing. Opened up a big angle. I could do little about that.
Dmitrieva trying to wriggle in.
Bliznova. Oh, and again, making a life of misery out there.
Space. Little handoff back to Merck, and it's side to Dmitrieva. Dmitrieva scores. 4-3.
Fun while Luka's out front. As she comes in, they've got a problem. And she goes in, and Merck quite literally.
On the wing, Bliznova, or right back, I should say. Oh, what a good save that is.
Merck. That's straight across. Oh. Here, because Petrova's now gone off, and Sen, normally a back player, and they pull another to the captain, Bliznova.
But here's Herem right up the other end, and she fires to 7 goals now.
Trefilov, who loves his fast handball, is finding today that, in a way, once more. Oh.
Dmitriev, now it's in because Kuznetsova.
Standing in defence there in the door left. Merck. And it's going to be another free throw.
In the match so far, Dmitrieva with a little dummy and finding the bottom left. Way 7, Russia 6. Left arm on the ball, out to the wing. Herem, advantage, 8 goals to 6.
Quick to come out, work in pairs, but on that occasion,
goal of the match for the line player. Wriggling in.
She's holding her stomach as if she's taken a blow. Line player goes straight through, long pass. Oh, incredibly being Klapio, the injured defender. Guile of the coach Trefilov. That's nicely pressure, but that's what she likes. Heidi Lurker.
Now, no, not quite. The counter-attack. Very nicely done from her. We're going to sprint away with it.
Bliznova goes looking for the gap. Bobrovnikova on the player coming in from the side. Merck dummies to Heidi Lurker. That took Bobrovnikova. Now there's an overlap. Dmitrieva. That was easy. Dmitrieva's 4th goal.
Norway coming forward now, played out to the wing for Herem again, and this time it's saved. Now gives Russia a chance to draw level in the match.
So, nice switch, caught, but Kuznetsova passes the ball and then follows it. Heidi Lurker, and the Russians are not hanging around, and it's scored. Petrova, the line player from Rostov-Don. But I hope it was just one of those blips where all decided to come off at the same time. Bobrovnikova!
Smashed it off the post.
Players aren't quite coping with it very well. That came off a defender.
Russia. Oh, there's the long shot. Fired in, the strength of that shot from Dmitrieva.
2 minutes then, stop the fast break, but they got the ball away. Hey.
What a beautiful finish from Bobrovnikova.
Inside, that was almost an attacking foul. Merck, you stand back.
Much at the moment.
But a lot of the play is down the middle, trying to open up the gaps in the middle, as they do again there. Quite something, because that's going to be a penalty.
Scores Russia 16 with 4 minutes to go. And now Norway come forward, and it's a penalty given. Into the back of the net. Kalinina had come in for Russia.
It's as good as a goal for them if you make a good block, but struggle with it as well. Create the corridor down the middle. To get the shot in, and Öfterdal scores.
Kureva, the 2 to Dmitrieva's delight.
But, well, I'm not sure she was...
Discussion starting already for the Norwegians. They need to find a way back, because at half-time... So in 30 minutes' time, we will know which of these two sides is going to be Norway 16, Russia 18 at half-time.
Choosing instead to try and take it down the middle. Well, maybe the instruction at half-time was do spread it wide. And Kuznetsova goes straight down the middle. That works, and by Nora Mørk, and that's her 7th goal.
Cut inside from Kuznetsova, and that's won by Norway. Now sprinting clear here. Oh, and it's fired. Finished off. Nora Mørk. It's not quite quick enough.
More freedom of movement. A bit more adventurous. She still plays safe. Greensball gets a save.
Norway need to take advantage of this. Out to the wing. And fired in. And it was Kurtovic.
Had a good season with a 96 goal score. The Norwegians press forward. Oh, lovely.
It was saved and then bounced off the post, and they're wriggling in. Now Andersen desperate to get on the court. Like that, and that would be quite a way to get sent off, and that's 25-year-old.
2 on the line now for Russia, and that's open space on the other side. Bobrovnikova goes through, and that's her 7th goal of the game. There's a lot of movement in on the defence. Oh, did well, but that's a penalty.
And Mørk misses it, and it comes out to her again, and it's in. It looked as though they just couldn't quite keep the second one out.
The keeper, Norway, Øftedal, straight down the centre.
As she tried to get up quickly.
Kuznetsova now coming. Oh, well, a mistake by Øftedal, and
good. Lunda's been brought in goal, and Lunda saves it. Going down to her left, right in the bottom corner.
Again, the goalkeeper's come out. Solberg's come in on the wing, and that's a penalty and a 2-minute suspension. Christiansen hammers it away, and Norway.
Her first 7-metre throw, and that's another good save. It's Vyakireva who's going to take this one. Oh! And it still goes into the roof of the net. Goal scored.
Oh, right in the corner. Not even a particular...
Coming in behind it. Oh, and it's saved.
And she's racing back to plug the gap. The Russians aren't waiting. Vyakireva. And the throw.
Get back in front. Øftedal lays it in, and Heidi Løkka turns, and Norway back within a goal.
He's a centre, but really was a left back until the World Championships last year, and that's a penalty. Ah, save. Erokina. It come on for Kalinina. And the Russians, for that matter, have been defending so hard here. That's a good save, Greensball.
He's tried to sprint away. Øftedal lays it into Mørk, who scores Norway back level, 24 goals.
While Øftedal is defending on the outside, and she's left the door wide open. Sudakova, they haven't moved the ball into the wing too often, the Russians.
2 players going in on the line. One of them is Løkka, and what a good stop that is. And now Russia with the chance to go 2 goals up. Finds the back of the net.
Passive play now being won by the referee. 6 passes there, but trying to catch the Norwegians napping there. And Kuznetsova again. Team timeout called by Norway. The Russian defence must take a huge amount of credit for that. A lot of pressure. And now the long pass, but there are 2 Norwegians there. At least they've cut the ball as Kalinina to get the ball back, but still trying to find a way through. Will that help if they can get a few long range?
In those 2 years. Now here come Russia, and Dmitrieva's shot is saved.
It's more of a miss than a save, but Greensball will trying to find the gap still, but they've got the extra player nearly intercepted. Opens up the angle, and some relief at least for Hegerson.
8 minutes on the clock. Russia trying to find room for a shot, and it's back inside to Øftedal. Mørk again, diving in and scoring.
Reaction by Øftedal, who Mørk scores.
And it is Russia who have called the team timeout. Trefilov.
Side who's been battered black and blue in this match. Straight through. Sidestep, and that's her 8th goal. Dmitrieva lunges onto Løkka.
She's such an interesting person to watch on the wing, and
she's had about 5 minutes off with Bratjord, and that's by Kalinina.
Dmitrieva, really good save percentage, 40. Russia desperate to try and extend that 2-goal advantage, almost lost it there.
3 saves from 4 penalties taken against. 1, missed with 1. Oh, missed another one! How many penalties they've missed?
To Øftedal. Russians defending really strongly. They get it out of the wing this time, and it's the Norwegian fans on their feet.
Bobrovnikova looking for the line, yes! Back in front, Petrova. Teague looking at the back of the Norwegian attack, and that's She saved 1 from 3 so far, Nora Mørk.
And Norway are level once more.
Team timeout called by Russia, the last one. We're on court to do it.
Norway 29, Russia 29, Russia 30.
The Norwegians who decide to use their last team timeout at the Olympic Games. Do individual marking if they fail. They probably have to. That's a chance! Well, scenes. The fans can't believe it.
Big final. They try and work it in, and it's saved, but the penalty's given.
The winning goal, Elina.
Scores it. Now Norway will try and get a shot in. Øftedal lofts it in for Lurker. Seconds left. Are we going to extra time? The shot goes wide, and yes, we are. It's tough, but in the second half has come into the game and has saved the match for Norway and keeps the two-time defender.
Never write off the Norwegians who had barely 10 seconds.
Extra time.
Number 22, you can see him on the line, maybe looking for a pair of fresh legs, and Grimsbo makes a save. She's had for this Russian team.
Quick play, lofted over. What a finish that is!
2 more minutes for your place in the final. And indeed in the history books, Vyakireva somehow smuggled past the keeper. She's done really well, Vyakireva.
For the future, if not arguably, a star already. Here's Øftedal, gets it in, and it's fired into the top left. Nora Mørk. Grafjord, it was. And there's the turn, and there's the goal. Finished off by Manedikanova.
Well, a clever change, and it's paid dividends. Using them, Grafjord drops in. Mørk, came off a defender, took the sting out of the shot. Kalinina, the pass out. Dmitrieva into the wing. Yes, and they've taken Kuznetsova.
A little fumble, just about dealt with by Øftedal. There's the shot, and it's saved and turned over by Kalinina. Not sure how much she knew about it, because it's sort of...
Kalinina making that last save of this first 5-minute period.
5 minutes left in this second period of extra time.
And Øftedal, and they've opened up a huge angle for the wing, and Herem nip and tuck between these two.
I think at the end, as a turn, and it's in off the post, but the penalty is given. Katerina Elina scores. Russia back in front. Jensen with Mørk on the overlap, driving in and off the inside of the post, but again a penalty given.
Mørk. Personified, and Mørk goes off. Rhythm they've maintained throughout this semi-final.
Vyakireva. Russia back in front.
Øftedal gets away from her marker, releases into the wing. That's good play. Trademark Norwegian play. Don't overcomplicate it. And it's scored by Kurtovic. Place of Heidi Lurker in extra time. Oh, good angle for the wing shot under the keeper. And scored by Bliznova, who doubles up on the left wing. Straight through and under the keeper again. Christiansen.
To Dmitrieva. Kireva, the pass a little bit behind. The shot comes in. Penalty.
And Elina. And scores, Elina.
So, to the final of the Olympic Games. Christiansen out of the wing for Herem. Lofted over and it's wide. And surely that means Russia are going to be going through. Norway champions in Beijing. Champions in London. Been beaten by Russia, who are through to the Olympic final.
Serena's Kalinina, the goalkeeper, absolutely swamped, and tears of despair. As wide, and he could have taken it to extra time, but tears of joy for the Russians. But Russia are in the final at the end of an amazing semi-final that goes to extra time.